Hey guys, welcome to LA Love Creative, and today we're talking about my favorite iPhone 15 Pro Max accessories, stuff that I got to help me film, have fun, and also to store that ProRes log that I plan on shooting with this phone. Let's get it. Now, I know you know a lot about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Everyone's talking about it. A lot of people are kind of split down the middle. Is this phone worthy of an upgrade? Is this phone a good phone? The best Apple iPhone that they've ever came out with? What are the flaws? For me, my first impressions of this camera and this phone is that it blew me away. Now, I came from a 12 Pro Max, so it is a big upgrade for me. Now, if you have a 14 Pro Max or something like that, some of the features that this phone has, you probably don't have to upgrade. Camera-wise, you're looking at something very similar with this camera. But for me, some of the features that this phone has, like the ProRes log, and just the beautiful image, and also the feel and the lightweightness of this phone, make it a no-brainer for me. I had to upgrade, and I am very, very happy. Now, the iPhone I went with was the white titanium. I don't know, I like white. I got a white Tesla. I got a lot of white accessories. It fit me. It was on brand. One of my favorite things I got for my iPhone is my Moft Movas case and tripod stand. Now, I love that. I love how it snaps right in there. This case is really great because not only is it made out of really quality material, but it comes with this really cool tripod stand that gives you so many different options when it comes to using your phone. One of the reasons why I got this phone stand and case was I love the fact that I could film myself. Now, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I love the camera on here. I plan on doing a lot more vlog, day in the life content with this phone. And I love how the Moft case integrates with the stand and makes it really easy for you to film yourself, whether it be portrait mode or horizontal. The only negative I would have when it comes to the tripod stand, I think over time the little hinge is going to get really loose because I can kind of feel it. So far it's really, really tight, which I like, but I can see over time this little hinge getting loose, which would make it hard for you to film yourself. But I think it's totally worth it to be able to shoot yourself and to be able to mount the phone in different tripod configurations. Another cool mount I got for my iPhone was a Ulanzi suction mount. I love this mount because a lot of times when you're trying to do interesting angles, you're trying to shoot, you got to bring a tripod with you everywhere. And that can be kind of tiresome, and that can kind of be, that can get in the way depending on where you're filming. And then on top of that, there are certain angles where a tripod wouldn't actually be able to benefit you from, such as car shots, or if you want to shoot something overhead. And I really like the suction mount because it is really versatile of how you can mount your camera. It comes with a phone mount where you can kind of just clip your phone right into it. And then it has this little pressing mechanism that will suction, as long as you're on a flat surface, suction really tight. And I've put my Canon R6 on this mount. I've put my iPhone on this mount. It really allows you to maybe shoot on the ceiling if you have a flat ceiling, shoot an overhead shot. And I plan on doing that a lot with my day in the life content that I will start to do. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life right now, and I feel like making it a little bit more cinematic and making it a little bit more fun with these angles will be really cool. And that's why I like the Ulanzi suction car mount. Even though it's a car mount, you can suction it on so many different things, and I think it's really versatile. One of the things I was really surprised with when it came to the mount that I also purchased was my Gym Mate mount that I got. It's a magnetic mount that allows you to MagSafe your phone to it, and then also just mount your phone to anything that's made of metal that can magnetize to it. And I was surprised because I really thought that this mount was something that I wouldn't really use, because it's mainly for people when they're in the gym, they put their phone on a mount, magnetize it to some gym equipment that's metal, and film their workouts. But I saw that this was a very versatile mount. Just like the suction cup mount, you could do a lot of creative different angles with it. As long as you can find a metal surface, you can pretty much do all different types of things when it comes to the phone mount. And I found myself really enjoying just putting this mount in my pocket and slapping it on my phone. It also kind of looks like a pop socket, which is really cool if you just want to hold your phone and have more security there when you're holding it. Clamp your phone onto metal surfaces and get some cool shots. Another cool thing I got, the iPhone 15 shoots gorgeous ProRes log. It was the main reason why I picked up this phone. I love the fact that I can shoot a log image on my iPhone in ProRes. If you use the Blackmagic app, you can use different compressions and save some space there. I even did something that I normally don't do, and I got the 512 gigabyte iPhone just because I really wanted to be able to shoot ProRes and not fill it up and really have more space to do it on the phone. But if you don't want to record directly onto your iPhone 15 Pro Max, you can actually use a external hard drive to record ProRes on your phone. It's a great alternative if you want to save the space on your phone. And there's a couple options. One of the coolest options I found was a flash drive SSD. I think it's a SSD, I'm not 100% sure, by Samsung. It is the Type-C flash drive. It comes in 64 gigabytes, 128 gigabytes, and 256 gigabytes. I suggest getting the 256 because that'll give you more space to record ProRes, because ProRes files are very, very, very big. And it's about $30. Having a little flash drive, sticking it in the bottom of your phone and recording, I think is a really cool and compact solution. Now, if you really want a lot of storage and you want to be able to edit off of a hard drive and you really want to be able to capture a lot of ProRes log footage, then you can get a Samsung T7 SSD. I love this SSD. I love the color. I got it in beige. I'm a big fan of the transfer speeds. It's a 2 terabyte hard drive SSD, so it's got a lot of speed, so you can edit directly on it. I think this is a great pairing with the iPhone 15 Pro Max, especially because now they're going on sale and you can get these hard drives for cheaper than they used to be. And I think they're just a good solution. So if you really do want more storage and you want to be able to edit off of a hard drive a little bit easier, I suggest getting a SSD, and this is the one that I think I would go with. Another thing I got from an iPhone 15 Pro Max, just because I also wanted to match it, and my headphones were falling apart. I got some noise canceling headphones from Sony. I love the fact they match my iPhone. They're great quality when it comes to audio quality. They do a pretty good job with noise canceling. You could get more expensive headphones. The build quality is not the best, but I like the fact that it's stylish and the audio quality is pretty good. Plus, I love the fact that it matches my iPhone and it really just blends with my aesthetic. Now, with Apple's new A17 chip inside the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I think it really has a really good competitive edge when it comes to the hardware right here inside the phone when it comes to gaming. Not only that, Apple announced that they're going to port AAA games to the iPhone, not watered down Apple versions, but actual console level quality to the iPhone. And that got me really excited. So I started to think about all the possibilities, all the cool games that you could be playing on this phone. So I got me a Backbone controller from my iPhone. It's the PlayStation version of it, so it matches really cool. And I'm really excited for the future of iPhone gaming. I love the idea of having a portable gaming system in my pocket. I love my Nintendo Switch. I don't bring it around all the time. And I love the fact that I have my phone all the time and I could actually play video games with my phone because it's with me. So I love the possibility. With USB-C, you can now hook up this phone to a monitor. You could pair it with a controller, which I've done. And I love gacha games. I love to play anime style RPGs, JRPGs. And I feel like the iPhone now has the capabilities to really be able to play that stuff at high performance levels and high graphics fidelity, and I'm just really excited about iPhone gaming. So I got me a Backbone controller, and I'm excited for the future of iPhone gaming. I'm having a blast using this phone. I can't wait to do a phone comparison with the camera versus a actual mirrorless camera. Stay tuned on this channel. I will be doing that soon. And I'm just having a blast using this and creating content on the daily. That's all I have to say about the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and I will see you next time. Peace.